everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be unboxing the Once Upon a Book Club box for June 2019. Once Upon a Book Club is a monthly book subscription where you get a book as well as gifts that correlate with certain page numbers. I think you get 3 to 5 gifts every month. Typically it's around 4. They have an adult version of the box and then they also have a teenage version of the box. And then for specific seasonal things, they have separate one-off purchase boxes. So I think they're having some Halloween boxes, and last year I got their Christmas box. I realize it's August and this is a June box, but because I review the box, I actually read the book and go through everything, and because of my move and my trip to visit my family in Germany, I just haven't really had the chance to get around to reading it. So right now I'm doing June, and then I'm going to start reading the July box right after I film this video. This subscription is $34.99 a month plus shipping. Shipping takes it somewhere over the $40 mark, so it is a little bit pricey, but I think it's a really fun experience, and every single book I've gotten, I've absolutely loved. They pick some really, really great books. So it comes in this really cute box. I believe the teenage one is a green box. And this month's book was Aisha at Last by Uzma Jalaluddin. And this was a really good book. I will read on the back what the book is about. I will show you the wrapped gifts, and then I'll go into unwrapping them. You sometimes can purchase these books, these boxes as a one-time purchase. So they may have this on their website, I'm not sure. But again, I'll leave links down below if you're interested in signing up. And let me read about this book. So Aisha Shamsi has a lot going on. Her dreams of being a poet have been set aside for a teaching job so she can pay off her debts to her wealthy uncle. She lives with her boisterous Muslim family and is always being reminded that her flighty younger cousin Hafsa is close to rejecting her 100th marriage proposal. Though Aisha is lonely, she doesn't want an arranged marriage. Then she meets Khalid, who is just as smart and as handsome as he is conservative and judgmental. She is irritatingly attracted to someone who looks down on her choices and dresses like he belongs in the 7th century. When a surprise engagement is announced between Khalid and Hafsa, Aisha is torn between how she feels about the straightforward Khalid and the unsettling new gossip she hears about his family. Looking into the rumors, she finds she has to deal with not only what she discovers about Khalid, but also the truth she realizes about herself. So this book is kind of like a Muslim love story based on Pride and Prejudice, which is really fun, and I really, really enjoyed reading this book. So every month you get the book. You also get a card that has a quote from the book, and this says, well, this is a quote from Pride and Prejudice, I believe. "I must learn to be content with being happier than I deserve." So you can kind of clip this up somewhere or get rid of it, whatever you want to do. Every month they have a really cute card though. And then you get your little pamphlet. So it talks about the read-along date. So they open the gifts with you that you can read with everybody else. They usually have a meet the author, so they had that July 19th at 7 p.m. so obviously that's gone past. And then they also have discussion dates, so they have specific discussion questions that they will post on their Instagram. So this is very much like a book club where you can interact without leaving the comfort of your home. If you're a little bit socially awkward and don't really want to go out and meet people, you can just do it over social media, so that's really cool. They always remind you to not open the gifts until you read the book, and I think that that makes it a lot more fun and special. So let me show you the wrapped gifts. Oh, side note, we also got this little Off Planet. It's book 1. I haven't read it today, but it's like a little mini story, I guess, so I'll have to read that. I wonder if we're gonna get like more of these in the future. I will show you all of the wrap gifts, and then we'll go through and I'll read a little excerpt right where the gift is, and then you can open it, or I will open them. So if you don't want to be, if you think you might want to purchase this as a one-time gift and don't want to be surprised, I'll tell you at that point. So we got 4 gifts this month. The first one was on page 1. Which wasn't really motivational for me because I like to when there's a gift later in the book, it like makes me want to read. But this was the gift for page 1. The wrapping is always really, really nice and totally matches the theme of the book. The next one is for page 197. That's what it looks like. Sometimes you have gifts right at the beginning of the book. Sometimes you don't get a bunch until the end. So it's just really fun. The next one is on page 272. I did not have a letter opener, so that's why it looks like I destroyed it, because I did. And then also on page 306. So those are all the gifts. Now I'm going to go ahead and read little excerpts of the book inside. So if you don't want to be surprised early, then don't watch that. Also, they have been putting in like a signature of the author, so you can put the sticker wherever you want, but I tend to put it in the book because I think that's where it should go. So the first gift is on page 1, so we didn't get very far. A young woman wearing a purple hijab, blue button-down shirt, blazer, and black pants ran down the steps of the middle townhouse, balancing a red ceramic travel mug and canvas satchel. So as you may have assumed, it is a really cute, wow, the word is not in my head anymore, but a little mug. This is ceramic, so I'm not sure, oh yeah, are there washing instructions inside? Not sure. No, there are not washing instructions inside, so I don't know if this is dishwasher safe or not, but, and then there's also a silicone top to it, and it says, completely and perfectly and incandescently happy, Miss Darcy. So, yeah, a lot of quotes from Pride and Prejudice and some of the things here, which I absolutely love that book, love that movie. So, fun. I just hope I don't break this, because I'm pretty positive that I could break it way easily. I'm a klutz. All right, let's go to page 197 is the next gift. Aisha ripped open the wrapping and her hands caressed a notebook bound in supple blue leather. So there is this. I'm not giving away too much about the story, because if you do want to read the book, I would recommend going out and getting it. I think that it was a really great book. So inside, and I haven't really totally opened it, there's the journal. Oh, it says flip to the first page, so I'm gonna have to open up and surprise myself with you guys. So there are some Pride and Prejudice quotes, or there's a, looks like Pride and Prejudice, and then there's a quote there. And then on the first page, Aisha, when I think of you, I see my future, and that was part of the book. I mean, you could just rip the page out if you don't want that in your notebook, but it is just a lined notebook, and then it does have a like brown little page divider that you have, and it also does have one of these elastic things so you can bind it shut. So that is on page 197. The next gift is on page 272, and this is a letter, so it's going to correlate with what's in the book. So it's just a piece of paper, and it's not really like, they're kind of fun gifts, but like it's not, I'm not going to use it, I'm just going to recycle it. So let's see, but it does make the story still come to life. So Aisha heard the rustle of paper from the kitchen. She picked up the thick white envelope, weighing its heft. Curiosity wrestled with anger and won. She read the letter upstairs in her room. I'm not going to read the letter, but this, because it's written in the book and everything, but it's the exact letter that's in the book. So you could either choose to read it here on the piece of paper, or you could read it in the book. But it makes the story feel a little bit more real when you get stuff like this. And the last one is on page 306. And this is what it looks like. Just a little box. I kind of had to rip it open. It was hard to get open. It says, Aziz was looking at Farzana, aghast, and Imam Abdul Bari had his head in his hands. Farzana took a flash drive from her pocket and plugged it into her laptop. I have proof. So, what we have in here is the flash drive. And it is a flash drive shaped like a book, shaped like Pride and Prejudice. And there's a little thing here, and when you push it up, the flash drive comes out, which is really, really cool. And if you plug this into your computer, it shows the video that they describe in the book, which is really fun. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to. This is, we've gotten a cool flash drive before where they did that, but this one's really cute because it looks like Pride and Prejudice, which is super fun. So if you're into books and you like Pride and Prejudice, this is really awesome. So that is everything that we got in June's box, and I really love this book, highly recommend. I will be again reviewing July's book soon. I need to start reading it, and then hopefully I will be caught up. They do have the Halloween special books, which I think actually, I'm filming this on Sunday. I think they actually are coming out today, or maybe it's next Sunday, I don't know. Would you guys be interested in like seeing the Halloween themed book boxes, or are you good with just seeing the regular monthly subscription? Let me know in the comments below. Again, I will leave a link down below if you're interested in signing up, and I will see you in my next video.